How sweet! Fresh meat!
The 1947 thriller Nightmare Alley is an enticing blend of melodrama in the shade of noir. The original feature, directed by Edmund Goulding and starring Tyrone Power, was met with mixed reviews and a less than stellar box office. Like many other films, it didn't quite earn a classic status until way later. The story of a desperate grifter who gets in over his head was prime for a reinvention. And who better to take on the provocative world of carnies than Guillermo del Toro? Much like the director's previous work, the film is a sumptuous display of intoxicating visuals. The impressive cast features Bradley Cooper, Rooney Mara, Cate Blanchett, Willem Dafoe, Toni Collette, Ron Perlman, and many more. It's a rich tapestry of erupting violence within a haunting tale filled with a sense of dread and occasionally wonder. Bradley Cooper is Stan, a man running from his past. While we aren't quite sure what secrets he keeps, his memories of a burning home seem to haunt his dreams. One day, the drifter finds himself wandering through the dreamlike vision of a traveling freak show. He convinces Clem, played by Willem Dafoe, to let him help out and become part of the crew. Stan discovers something special with mind reader Xena, Collette, and her alcoholic husband Pete, played by David Strathairn. All the while, the con man finds himself falling in love with the sweet Molly, played by Rooney Mara, and realizes they should go off on their own. After a tragic death occurs, he convinces her to run away with him. Yet when a mysterious psychiatrist enters their lives years after their time as carnies, things take a devious and twisted turn for Stan and Molly. Give a filmmaker like Guillermo del Toro a rich world filled with sideshow freaks, bright and riveting colors, and you have something special. Along with DP Dan Laston, del Toro brings a vibrant life with bold and vivid carnival colors. When a character called the Geek runs off into the shadows, Cooper's walk searching for the man in this house of horrors is a vision of sheer horrific beauty. Several moments are so intensely compelling that it's easy to get lost in the fantastical of it all. While the second act steps away from the imaginative carnival imagery, it is still quite stunning as we enter a world of powerful men with really horrible secrets to exploit. As dark as this can get, there's always a spark on display. One of the most shocking sequences in the film is also one of the most impressive to look at. One involving a risky plan to fraud the wealthy Ezra Grindle, played by Richard Jenkins. Bradley Cooper is absolutely perfect for Stan. The actor manages to create on-screen chemistry with Mara, Blanchett, and Collette, yet effortlessly captures the darkness of his character. When it comes to the three leading ladies, of course, Mara brings a sense of wonder to Molly, while Collette gives a superb performance as a woman who is far more kind than you'd give her credit for, considering her profession. Then there is Cate Blanchett. The on-screen heat that both Cooper and her share is most assuredly intense, and it's easy to believe that he'd fall for her. You'll also find moments where Dafoe, Perlman, Jenkins, and Strathairn steal the thunder. What an exceptional group of actors del Toro has collected here. More importantly, each of the talented actors has a moment or two to shine. As wild and beautiful as this film is, the near 2.5-hour runtime is rarely problematic. Perhaps throughout the middle of the film you may find a moment or two that may lack the urgency of everything that came before and, of course, everything that came after. Even still, the pace manages to offer a couple of worthwhile character moments. The film isn't overtly violent for the first half, but as the cinematic conclusion comes closer, you'll be shocked by some of the quick bouts of horror that shade the final moments. If you are paying attention, you may even get a sense of where the story is going. Even if there is a slight bit of predictability here, it's well worth the ride once you get there. Nightmare Alley is a pulpy blend of atmosphere and thrills. The rich characters and the solid performances from the entire cast help bring this seedy world to life. Bradley Cooper gives a terrific show as a man with more than a few skeletons in his closet, and considering the talent which he's surrounded by, it only continues to prove what an impressive actor he is. Even still, it's Rooney Mara, Cate Blanchett, and Toni Collette who keep this haunting tale as approachable as it is. All three of these fine actresses help bring a sense of mystery to this beautiful film. Guillermo del Toro has captured the mystical quality of an old-fashioned carnival to stunning fruition. It's yet another success story for the visionary filmmaker, one that is inventive, as well as a nice throwback to the mystery and the romance of classic film noir. If you feel like wandering down this nightmare alley, you'll likely find yourself fascinated by the secrets del Toro's latest keeps. I loved Nightmare Alley. I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10.
I will ask you simple questions. You will answer in short sentences only what you believe to be absolute truth.
Absolute truth. I can do that.
Now, brief as you can, what is your name?
Stanton Carlisle.
Are you a true medium?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Carlisle,
Doctor, how about that?
please lay down.
Can you read minds?
Yes, I can. Under the right circumstances.
Keep your answers brief.
What do I want?
To be found out, same as everybody else.
Are you in contact with the beyond?
Well, we've had our share of snake charmers in the past. We deal with them.
You don't fool people, Stan. They fool themselves. I've given you a fortune. It's time that you delivered.
When does it end? I want to know.
If you displease the right people, the world closes in on you very, very fast.
Check out our other reviews and news at JoBlo.com. Thanks for listening.